We're going to Ike. Doko ni is where we're going to go. We're going to go to 8. Sapporo Susukino. Oh, Artusaga has some background information about this game. I learned that the artist for the character sprites of this version was a part-time intern, and he taped transparent sketches onto the monitor to do the sprites. When offered a full-time job, he said he wanted to do other things and left right after. Oh, that is a shame, because these are beautiful. Really beautiful stuff. Thank you for that, Artusaga. I love having extra lore. Let's go number 8. Okay. Sapporo Susukino ni Ike. Here we go. Robata. Koro Pokuri. Shun, who is our partner, says, Sapporo Susukino desu. So that's where we are. And he goes, Masuda ga gensan da nante itai don natten desho ne. So kind of like, what's that all about, I guess? Why did he call himself Gensan? Ano mise desu. Oh yeah, there's the restaurant there. The store, which restaurant. Okay, let's do this. It's not for everybody, I guess, this kind of work. Maybe it was very painstaking and horrible. But yeah, good work to this person. Okay. Let's and I am using Google Translate to help me with this game. So I like to double check stuff. And also just to verify that I understood what was said. Masuda ga gensan da nante ittai do natten deshou ka? How on earth is it that Masuda is Gensan? Yeah, we want to know. So let's go in. Actually, let's look out around here first. Let's shirabero outside. Koropokuri and Gensan. So can we look at Koropokuri? Mite no tori robata yaki desu. So yeah, this is a robata yaki, like grilled meat place. Can we look for Gensan? I don't know why I would do that. Tori o aezu mise ni haite mimasen ka? So hadn't we go inside the restaurant? Tori aezu mise ni haite mimasen ka? Why don't we just go in the store? Can we sagase? Can we look for... Well, we don't need to look for koropukuri because we're there. But anyway. Yeah, sono mise ga sou desu. Yeah, that's this place. Oh, whoops. Yeah, can we look for Gensan? Well, Gensan's dead. We know that. Yeah. There's no one to talk to here. Gensan wa koropukuri no tenin dato iu koto desu. So he worked here. It was said he worked here, I guess. Gensan wa koropukuri no tenin dato iu desu koto desu. And sometimes I have to hold it up to the screen because I completely butchered everything. Yeah, it seems like he was an employee here. Okay, well. Can we take anything? No, there's nothing here. Okay, let's go inside then. I guess it's Ike, number 1. Which is going to be... Kato, Abashiri, I guess Koro, yeah. Koropukuri, number 8. Here we go. Yeah. That guy looks like the dead guy, actually. I wonder if they're related. Yeah. And Gensan goes, Rasha, yeah. Rasha, yeah. So he's like, welcome. That's the just generic welcome to my store. So this is Gensan. This looks a lot like the guy that died, right? That's weird. It's Gensan. Live. Live from Hokkaido. It's Gensan. Let's look at the Tennai. Goku futsu no robata yaki desu. This is a very usual type of place. Typical robata yaki. Can we look at Gensan? Number 2. This is weird. Tashika ni Masuda Bunkichi ni uri futatsu desu. There's like 2 of these guys? There's definitely what? Tashika ni Masuda Bunkichi ni uri futatsu desu. Yeah, he's a spitting image of Masuda Bunkichi. Kore nara hito chigai shimasu yo ne. So it's okay. He's a bit different, maybe? Kore nara hito chigai shimasu yo ne. Okay, with this kind of situation, it's easy to mistake one person for another. Is that what it said? That was a lot for that one line. Definitely a case of mistaken identity. Tonda muda ashi deshita. So it's like a blunder. So we've just so this was just, yeah, someone, he just happened to look like this guy, I guess. Or not. Maybe he has a twin or something, right? Kike. Nani? Washi ga korosareta? It's like, I'm dead? Danna jodan wa yamete kudasai. You're always like, oh, stop joking around. Looks like he's got a bit of a dialect to him, too. Washi ga korosareta? I've been killed? Danna jodan wa yamete kudasai yo. Yeah, please stop joking. Can we... Okay, no. Okay. Can we look at you? Let's look at the restaurant. Yeah, Kigoku Futsu, Robata Yaki desu. Can we look at Gensan again? Let's have another look. Yeah, it's definitely this guy. Okay, Mise. Can we show you the photo? We'll show you the photo of the dead guy, right? Misero Masuda no shashin. Yeah, this is you. This looks like you. Kore ga washi ni nitteru. Yeah, this guy like looks like me. So desu ka ne. Yeah, it's true. Washi no hou ga yappodo otoko mae da to omoimasu ga ne. So he says that guy looks the same. Kore ga washi ni nitteru. Yeah, this looks like me. Okay. Washi no hou ga yoppodo otoko mae da to omoimasu ga ne. I think this guy is far more handsome. Is that what he said? I think I'm much better looking. Okay. Archie Saga said, it's short for irashai. Yeah, irashaimase. You go to a most traditional Japanese restaurant, the staff will call that out. And rashai is even shorter. In fact, all short versions of irashaimase. Yeah, rashai. Yo, bravo. Happy Crimson Tuesday. We're partying. We're partying by maybe we've done a misidentification of a body. That's how we party here right now. It's hard to believe that these guys aren't related, right? So is this lead gone up in smoke? Can we let's show him the picture of Iijima no Shashin, which is the second dead body that we found in Hokkaido. Maybe you know something about this guy. So this guy, these two people were supposed to be connected in that. Iijima was being blackmailed potentially by, we thought, the guy in the photo or this guy or somebody. So let's ask him about this one. Korea, uchi ni yoku kuru Iijama-san no oya-san ja ne ka. It does look, it has some passing resemblance to, well, it's an old dude, I suppose. こりゃ、うちによく来る、飯島さんのおやっさんじゃねえか. Yes. I am not quite sure. But he say, I like the rough dialect. It's just fun to say. Okay. こりゃ、うちによく来る飯島さんのおやっさんじゃねえか. So he does know Ijima-san. He does know this guy in the photo. He comes to our place often. So he is a frequent customer to this Robata Yaki. Kurosareta datte. Oh, he's dead. Honto desu ka? Yeah, for real? Yeah, what happened here is that for real. Yeah. Leland Orman says his facial expression matches being shown pictures of multiple dead people. Well, this picture actually was a picture of him in life that someone just gave it to us. So this is not a dead person. But the other first photo was a dead guy when he was dead. Okay, so he recognizes this guy. So can you give us anything else? Can we kike you more? No. Can we miru more? Danwa? I don't know, man. He is suspicious because, well, I kind of need him to be because I'm kind of at a loss at this point. Denwa? Can we denwa anybody? Who do we want to denwa? Namba ni kakemasu ka? Oh, you're going to ask us to dial a number. That's not going to help. The only number we have is for the negligee cabaret. Okay, can we stop? Can we hang up? What's happening? Stop it. You can stop. Okay. Dare mo denai yotte. How can I dial the police? Ooh, good. Okay. Artist, I guess can you dial the police 110? Okay, let's try the police. 6 denwa. 110. Hey. Okay, ha. Washa. Keishi so kanja. Gambattoru kane. So it was a good try, I think they're saying. So I think that's probably Yuji Horii talking to us, right? Like we tried to actually dial the actual real police number. Which is a good touch, right? Do you think I'm doing well? Okay, so that didn't do anything. 4. Let's look at this guy again. Gensan. Yeah, weird. Can we ike anywhere else in the area? Kushiro, number 1. Number 2, Okawacho. That's where the Bunkichi Masuda lives. We thought, but this is actually Masuda Bunkichi. So we told those women, okay, we got to go back to those women and say that this guy's alive still. So, okay, so we probably have to do that, all right? Number 3 is Abashiri, which was where... That's where... Why can I not remember anything? I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it, go to Abashiri. Save snapshot number 3. Can we go to Abashiri? I forget where Abashiri was. Oh, I don't remember it because it's just a station. That's not interesting. Load 3. Kitahama is... I don't have my notes by location. Let's go to Kitahama, number 4. Okay, this is where Ijima's body was found. Right, of course, that's Kitahama Beach. Right, I'm gonna load again. Kitahama no Hamabe. So that's the beach, and we don't need to go there. Go there. Mashuko. I don't think they let us go there. Monbetsu. Yeah, this one they don't let us go to because we don't have a reason. Oh, right. No, so this is Telescope Girl with a bad leg. Her leg injury. I should write this all down, but I'm not. Load number 3. Okay, fine, I'll write it down. Okay. Oh, and deleters, if you're still here, I will message the Strange Scaffold people after stream, and I'll get that code for you, and I will message you on Twitch for that. Okay, so... Okay, locations. Number 1, Kushido, we couldn't go. Kushido. I'm going to just double check that. Kushido. Oh, it does let us go. Okay, so this one is... Train station. Train station. Okawacho, that's the Bunkichi guy. That's where his family is, right? Oh, yeah, so that's Okawacho. I remember that one. This is we thought Masuda Bunkichi's family. But this isn't really them. This is confusing. Okay. Load. Abashiri was that's another like Eki train station. Kitahama and beach. That's where Shinji Ijima was found. Shinji Ijima body found. Mashuko, that's where telescope and leg injury girl are. Mombetsu. This is one, did we actually get to go there? I don't remember. Okay, we did. Oh, yeah, Mombetsu is... What is this? Ijima ga Mombetsu to iita dake koko ni kimashita kedo nani ka mitsukeru deshou ka? Oh, this is where the random guy talked to us and asked us for Tetsuji. That's weird. Random guy walked up to us, asked if we're Tetsuji. Ijima ga Mombetsu to ita dake de koko ni kimashita kedo nani ka mitsukeru deshou ka? Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask those. I gotta go. That's my goal next. Oh, that didn't go well. I'm gonna go back to them because maybe her husband's not dead because maybe he was working at the Robata Yaki. Let's load. I'm gonna try to open the window. I'm so warm right now. Akanko. Do we ever go to Akanko? Yeah, so we have no reason to go there. Akanko. Haven't gone. Okay. And last one is Kusharoko. Kusharoko. I don't know this place. I don't think we've been there, right? Yeah, we don't, no reason to go there. Haven't gone. Yeah, this is, I'm gonna try to crack open the window. I'm gonna see if it's worse or better. Oh my goodness. It's not bad. I'll keep it open a little bit. Because my laptop is so hot. My laptop is really hot and is radiating heat. It sucks. Hey, Mr. AC Stone, happy Crimson Tuesday. Actually, that was exactly what I just said. Your perfect timing. Yes. Hashtag summer sucks. Yeah, this is too hot for me. It's ridiculous. Okay, I guess, yeah, the next thing I want to do is I want to go to Okawa-cho and tell those ladies maybe your husband's not dead. Like, maybe? Oh, my goodness. I don't know how we say that, though. How do we say that? Can we just say that? That's the problem sometimes with these menu-driven interfaces. I don't really know how to say that to them. Because there's no, like, talk. Like how in Kurizawa Yuka and we could just talk. But this one, there's nothing like that here. So why don't we... Okay, I forget which one was his wife. I think the right one, right? Migi no Obasan. Okay, so we just looked at her. Okay, can we Kiki Komiyu? No, okay, that's the same thing as last time. Can we Kike Migi no Obasan? Yeah, she has nothing. She said this before. There's nothing else I can say. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Can just by showing her the picture, is that going to help anything or change anything? No. So that didn't change anything. Huh. Interesting. Are we stuck for the first time in this game? That's pretty good. Yeah, so we can't look for his relatives or anything or acquaintances. Hmm. Because I think it'd be kind of important to tell them. Should we call the cop guy now, the head cop guy? Because maybe we just made a mistake. It would seem natural to want to call the cop guy now. Maybe we should do that. Actually, okay, so when we Yobe, you can go Yamabe is who we have to call. No, so he's still not letting us, our partner Shun is still not letting us call cop guy, head cop guy. So that's a problem. I don't know. How do I disseminate this information? Yes. Yeah, it does look like that guy is mad because he has to do the laundry. There's a lady there. We saw her earlier. Interesting. So what now? Okay, so Ike. Do you think I totally maybe I didn't do enough in this place? Koropukuri. Yeah, did we not do enough here? I'm just gonna go through everything again. Mm. Huh. We still got a dead guy. No, he doesn't have a name. I wonder if we need to go... We can't go back to the scene, actually. The scene's in Tokyo. That dead guy. I keep forgetting. Wonder if we should go back to the beach. And maybe there's some people that are congregating now that can tell us more stuff. That's an option. Mutal. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be my... And apparently, Archisaga was saying I think Archisaga was saying, like, some of the mechanics of this game is to pass time by taking turns, in which case maybe that's what we have to do. So let's go to Kitahama no Hamabe. This is where this guy's body was found. Shinji Iijima. No, not Shinji Iijima. What's his name? Iijima Yukio is the father that died. The son is Shinji. Yukio. So let's see if there's any new people around. Okay, so that's not going to change. These are still the same two options. Okay. Can we... No, okay, same thing. Kike, ask people stuff. I don't know. Can ask Hani no Meiboshi was the culprit's like motivation, objective, culprit's goal. Okay, so this is the same as they were saying. So Loke, I forgot. Loke-kan was like just people around, or something. Hold on, I'll double check. We did do this before, and I can't remember what this all was. Okay. Oh, this is the local police officer. So the guy we found at Yuko Ijima. This could have been like a revenge killing or something was the idea. Which is the word for revenge is urami. Okay, I think. So that's not going to help. That's not different. Can we ask about also just about Ijima again? Okay, no. Okay. Can we call anybody? Okay. Masuda no kazoku Yamabe and Shinji. Let's call family. We can just go. They want us to go to Okawa Cho. Okay. Yobe. Urami, yeah. Grudge. Yamabe, so they still aren't allowed to call the Buchol. We can talk to Shinji again, I guess. This is the son. Here he is materializing. Shinji Yobe. Okay, so can we ask, are there anything new we can ask you or show you? So we've already asked him about the stuff like his age, number 1, Nenrei. Number 2 is Yukio no Koto. Yukio no Koto, that's about his father. Gensan, let's ask him about Gensan again, because he's the one who told us about Gensan. Yeah, okay, so he works at that place that we just went. We couldn't even ask that guy for ID. Yeah, I mean, we already did this. He just basically said, this is Gensan. The hair is different, but it's Gensan. Okay, so that's not going to help. Where else can we go? Maybe go back to the girl. The leg telescope girl. The telescoping leg girl. Which is Mashuko. Maybe you got something else to say. I'm just looking at her now. I'm like, she's wearing a collared shirt and a sweater, and I'm just sweating. Okay, Archie Saga says, I do know the next step, but the game doesn't really signpost you need to be there. I assume you just bumble into it. There's only so many locations, Archie Saga, so I'm assuming I'm going to bumble into it. Yeah, can we talk to the lady again? Can we show anything? Is it going to be any different? Keisatsu, okay, the Keisatsu Techo is our police document. Masuda no Shashin, Iijima no Shashin. Were we allowed to show this to her before? Yeah, she didn't know this guy. Okay. Yeah. Nama and then okay, is there anything else that we can ask her about? Okay, where she went. Ayashi hito no koto. Suspicious person. We already asked her all this stuff. I'm just gonna ask her again about Ayashi, like suspicious people know. Because we have a lot to ask her, so it's so tempting to like get more out of her, but I don't think we're gonna get more out of her than we already have. And Archisaka has kind of like hinted that we just have to stumble into something, so I'm just gonna move to the other locations. Train station. Bumble into Kushiro. Can we yobe anybody around here? No. No, we can just go to Okawacho. Yes, we know. Can I investigate around this area? Hey, Zocho says... Supido! Yeah, so look at the speed. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, no, that's not... Nothing. Sagase. No, none of this... Okay, I don't think it's going to be here, because there's nothing here to do. Looking at Ekimaya. This is all the same. Okay, so let's move on. Abashiri. Sure. Okay. Can we look around? Yeah, this is it. Again, huh. I wonder. 大変です。なんと網走港にまたもスイスターが上がったとのことです。I have no idea. Yeah, I guess something just happened. 大変です。大変です is the tough or terrible. Or something. 大変です。This is terrible. なんと網走港にまたも水体が上がったとのことです。I guess a body was found in Abashiri? Yeah, net. Yet another drowned body was found at Abashiri port. Okay. So I guess that's our next thing. So let's save the game. Yeah, I guess it was a time thing. Save under 4. Save slot 4. Let's go to Abashiri. Ike. Ikimashou. Abashiri Port. Abashiri Port. Which is a new location, actually, we haven't been. Oh, more dead bodies. So many dead bodies. More dead bodies than Kazuha Yukai. Oh, another cute little dead body scene. It's so cute. It's beautiful. Okay. Shirabero. Shitai. This is the body. 外車の上着の内ポケットから財布と名刺入れが出てきました。So, got a wallet pockets? Wallet from Pocketo? 名刺入れ. I don't know what that is, so let's find out. We got a 名刺入れ out of the wallet in the Pocketo. So it just says, looks like the port in Shenmue, or Senmue. People call it Shenmue, right? But I guess it's Shenmue, where you drive the forklift. Body brake. I like the idea of body brake. Okay. Gaisha. Gaisha, what, victim, right? 外車の上着の内ポケットから財布と名刺入れが出てきました。Wallet and business card. Yeah, business card? It said ghost, but I don't think that's what it was. Victim, yeah. Wallet and business card holder. Okay, so this is Abashiri. So Abashiri now has a new thing about it. Found body number 3. Body break. We need a body break from all these bodies. So wallet and business card holder. This game, yeah, it's always interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's go look at the Shein. Oh, Shein number 2 is like the scene, I guess. Number 3, Saifu, which is wallet, and Meishi is the business card holder. Let's look at Shein. Himono yona, no idea. Himono yona mono de kubi is finger? Kubi o shimerareta keiseki ga arimasu. C:/. Hey, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. In this game, this is the 3rd body we found in this game. It's crazy. Did anyone even die in Kurizawa Yuka Enai? Not like not during the game, right? Himo no yona mono de kubi o shimerareta keiseki ga arimasu. Oh, it's a woman's body this time. There's signs she was strangled with something resembling a kimono. No, himono. It thinks it thinks I said kimono. Give me a second. I gotta fix that. I did not say kimono. I said himono. It's not dried food either. Okay, let's try that again. It looks like she was strangled by dried food. No. Himono. Himono yona. Cord. Okay. Himo no yona. Something like a cord. Signs she was strangled. Is this going to be telescope leg woman? Telescoping leg lady? Skashi, mizu o nonde iru koto kara hannin ni umi ni nagekomareta toki. So does she have mizu? Does she have water? Does she drink water? So maybe she was thrown in when she was still alive. Gaisha wa mada ikite ita to ieso desu. Oh, this one looks like it was thrown in the water still alive because it looks like she drank some water. Seems like. Shikashi, mizu o nondeiru koto kara hannin ni umi ni nagekomareta toki, gaisha wa mada ikite ita to iesou desu. Yeah. Yeah. It says, the translation is just funny to me. It says, however, the fact that he was drinking water suggests that the company was still operational when the perpetrator threw him into the sea. Well, I get the idea. Operational. Yeah, okay. She appears to have drank water, was still alive when thrown in the sea, which is different than Yukio, because Yukio's his belly was not swollen, right? Oh, is it the first guy's body didn't? Give me a second. Okay, so right. So the first guy was shot and thrown in the water. That was Masuda Bunkichi, we thought. Now we don't have an ID for that guy. Second body, Yukio Ichima is an old man. Stomach was not swollen, dead before thrown in the water. He was beaten to death by a blunt object. Now, body number 3 in Abashiri, strangled with a cord, thrown in alive. This is like a whole mixed bag of murder. Okay. Yeah. Great. Not great. Terrible. Let's look in the Saifu. Maybe that's going to tell us who this person is. 13万ほど入っています. So there's like about 13,000 yen, I guess. Or 130,000. Some amount of yen is in the wallet. お金が残ってますから、物取りの線はありませんね。物取りの線はありませんね。So, the money's left, but there's, I guess, nothing else in there besides the money. 13万円. 130,000 yen. Okay. So in wallet. in wallet, 130k yen. Okay. お金が残ってますから、物取りの線はありませんね。Okay. Oh, since there's still money left, there's no possibility of robbery. So no, yeah. So お金が残ってますから、because there's money left から、物取り theft. That's literally take stuff. の線はありませんね。Okay. So no robbery. Conclusion. Not a robbery. I really want to get the forensics back on the first body, but we're not allowed to call the police because of our weird partner, Shun. Okay, next. Shirabero, number 2, again. Let's look at the Meishi, the business card holder. What do we got? Come on, give me a lead. Shiraki Yukuro, Tokyo to Meguroku, Gaisha no Mimoto desu ne. So those are people's names. Shiraki Yukuro. Yukuro. Tokyo to Meguroku. Those just look, I guess, this, I'm going to just quickly look. Those don't look like actual things. Yeah. Yeah. Tokyo and Meguro. Okay. Gaisha no. Oh. Gaisha no Mimoto desu ne. Yeah. That's her. Oh, so that's her identity. Okay, cool. Okay. Shiraki Yukuro. 向こうは知らせたということです。So he's already sent someone over there to this person's like place. So this is in business card holder. Says Shiraki Yukuro, and this is Tokyo Meguro. Right? So, hey, Tiffany Pirate. Tiffany, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, we're just decoding this third murder. Yeah. Okay. Great. This person looks like they were strangled with a cord and thrown in the sea while they were still alive. Shiraki. Okay, what's Shiraki? Ote Supa no Shacho da toいうことです。Ote Supa. Shacho, some kind of boss. I don't know what Ote Supa is. And I'm not going to, if I say it into Google Translate, it's not going to know what that is. So I'm going to just hold up the phone. President of a major supermarket chain. No way. President of Ote Supa. Of major supermarket chain. Uh-huh. Yeah, she was strangled by dry fish after all. Exactly. Because, yeah, that's the thing about Japanese, where you could just be... Because I first thought I was saying kimono, not himono, which is like, oh, she was strangled with a kimono, and then it's just like dried fish when I tried to change it to himono. No, himono. No. Okay, here we go. Tiffany, Tiffany gives a background here. The term ote, major company, refers to a company or organization that is the largest in a specific industry or field and ranks at the top in terms of sales, market share, brand recognition, and social influence. Ote. Nice. That's fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to write this down. So, ote company or org. Largest in industry. Field. Ranks at, that's really interesting. Top in sales, brand rec, market share. Interesting. Social influence. Social influence. Okay. Squeak. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, there's a lot of bodies in this one, like way more than Kurizawa. This is, yeah. I'm in love with these graphics so much. It also lets them conveniently not name the company. Which, yeah, I mean, you wonder in 1984, maybe the largest, the ote for supermarkets would be a different one than now, maybe? Okay, this is fantastic. Okay, so those are all stuff we've already seen. Okay, so we're going to not do that again. Yeah, okay, so the back pocket, okay. Kiwi sagase. Mokugekisha. Which is, okay, I wrote that one down. That's a good vocab. Mokugekisha is... I've got kyoki is murder weapon. Shitai dead body gaisha is victim shiin is cause of death. Hotoke is slang, respectful slang for body. Where's Mokugekisha here? It's on a different page. Huh. Yeah. Okay, this one. Mokugekisha. What's down here? Witness. Okay, Mokugekisha. And kyoki, yes, murder weapon. And shiraki no chijin is shiraki's like acquaintances and stuff. Okay. It's all the deaths were like very different people. The first one was a middle-aged man who was shot in the chest and thrown in probably when dead. Second one was an old man who was beaten with a blunt object and thrown in dead. Third one is this woman who seemed to have been strangled with a cord and thrown in while still alive. So this person likes to mix it up if it's the same person or it's not the same person. So let's look for Mokugekisha. Let's look for witnesses. Ima no tokoro hanko o mokugekishita hito wa mitsukate imasen. So we didn't find any witnesses in this area. Hey, Robot Spacer gave me a shout out. I appreciate that, Robot Spacer. Actually, I should give, you know what? I didn't even give Robot Spacer a shout out yet today, and Robot Spacer did resub, which was really awesome. Robot Spacer. Robot Spacer is one of my favorite streamers. I tend to rate him a lot when because he's always such a good choice, and he's always on after I'm just finishing up, and he's one of my favorite streamers, so it's just such an easy choice to do. But he streams a lot of really good like mystery games. He's been streaming a lot of like Nancy Drew games. He streamed Incident at Galley House, which not that one, but the one that it was based on originally, which I can't remember what it was called. He's played a bunch of like he's played Infocom's mystery game. I think it was either Deadline or Witness. I can't remember which. Malpidi Island, Morpheville Manor, all the good stuff. Type Help. Thank you, Ms. Roy. Yeah, Type Help. And then actually, Incident at Galley House just came out today because I wishlisted it, so I got the email. Oh yeah, so this one we haven't found any witnesses, so no witnesses. Like, and that's another thing. All these places have had no witnesses, so that's not been helpful to the actual crime. No witnesses. Okay. Oh my gosh, Robot Spacer rating me? Oh my gosh, Robot Spacer, I was just saying how you're my go-to to raid, and who am I going to raid now? I don't get the easy answer for that. Thanks so much for the raid. I just give you a shout out, so I can't give you a shout out now. What were you playing tonight? And I'm sure you know that Incident at Galley House just came out today. Thank you so much for the robot parade. Kamika. Yeah, I wrapped up early today. Yeah. What were you up to? You'd finished The Last Express. Fantastic. What did you think of it? I still have yet to play it. And as I mentioned, like, I remember telling you before you played it that I read in this Jordan Mechner interview. Oh no, I saw in a Jordan Mechner video that for that musical performance, like they made it so the musical performance would last the entire duration of whatever, in case anyone just sat down and listened to it, which I thought was such a great touch. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna stream Galileo soon. It's nice. Um, okay, Mokugeki witnessing refers to the act of being present by chance at the scene of an incident or report and observing the event firsthand with one's own eyes. Mokugekisha. Yeah, Sha is person. Yeah, Sha. Like a Gaisha is also the victim again. Although other should be Sha I can think of. But yeah, Sha is person. Mokugeki. Mokugeki. They're like direct something, right? Moku. Something, I feel like. But yeah, okay. Last Express, Robot Fisher says, was great. Very cool game. Some frustrating parts, but absolutely worth the effort. Fantastic. Yeah, there's just a long list of awesome games I have to play. But yeah, thank you, Raiders. Yeah, I am playing a mystery game of my own. This is Hokkaidō Rensa Satsujin Okhotsk ni Kiyu from 1984. This is the PC98 version. And yeah, we just found another body. 3 bodies. The only thing they seem to really have in common is the fact that, well, a couple things in common. One is that they're all kind of like bodies that were dumped into the ocean and they kind of get washed up at a pier. Number 2 is they're usually, yeah, like a place where there were no witnesses. Oh, Robert Tracy says, of The Last Express, the graphics, music, and voice acting are all fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, because all the people have different ages. They die differently. Only one of them was still alive when they were dumped into the water. So I'm really wondering if these are all the same person committing these crimes or what. Because dumping bodies at sea is very popular. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's one person. And something else. If you guys are interested in retro games and older games, this is something you might want to check out. So last weekend, Godi hosted and organized an event called Nintendo 9. So it's the 9th iteration of this. And it is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of last week. Dozens of streamers playing retro games. It was a wonderful thing to get to be part of. And he's put the VODs up on his YouTube channel. And they're separated in days and 2 parts for each day because he couldn't upload these were huge files, so he couldn't upload them all as just one big file. So it's been separated into side A, side B, and such forth for all 3 of those days. And he very thoughtfully separated everything into like chapters, so you could see like the person who was streaming it and also the game they were playing. So if there's anything that catches your eye, you can like watch that chapter or anything like that. I was streaming last Saturday for Nintendo Earthrise, which is from 1990, which is something I did stream on my channel 2 years ago, and I really loved it, and I love the fact I could come back and not only get to revisit it myself, but share it with people who'd never seen it before. Highly recommend you guys watch those VODs. Yeah. Drone on one Epic Crimson Tuesday says, is this an annual thing? So it's intentional. Yes, it's so this was the ninth. I don't know if I guess it was it'd been 9 years of Godi doing it, and I've mentioned if you notice that my sound quality today is better, it's because Godi helped me with my sound settings for this because he was doing tech checks and tech support for every attendee of the event. So that was worth like the price of admission for me. Like it's free to participate obviously, but like it was a lot of value for me. If nothing else but for that to help me make the sound quality of my streams better. Yes, okay, Miss Ray, yeah, also agrees. Multiple MOs suggest multiple killers. It's just the only reason you'd ever want to really tie these together is because they've been happening like really in close proximity to each other, and I feel like there are not a lot of murders overall in Japan, maybe, I don't know. So you kind of like feel like they're all related, but they really don't feel related, except 2 of these people, at least at the start, seem to have been related, although we misidentified the first body. We thought it was a guy, and then it ended up that guy's alive, and just the dead body, the face just looked really like this guy. Yeah, it was like just the amount of time it must have taken him to go through everyone's settings. He's like, okay, to try adding all these filters and everything, compression, noise cancellation, all that stuff. And I could tell that the quality of the sound was better. And so when I started my stream tonight, I had all those settings. I migrated all those settings to this stream, and we kind of like Chad and I, we kind of helped try to figure it out what kind of would work for us in terms of like what people are used to this stream sounding like, and also just a general improvement of like reduction of room noise, stuff like that. Yeah, so Mizra, yeah, this body, the first body that we found, which was we thought was Masuda Bunkichi, it was in the it was found after 2 days, I think. So in the ocean for 2 days is fair amount to be in the ocean. So it could be that it wasn't super accurate, maybe, but it's hard to say because they do look very similar. Because looking at the photo and the guy that we actually got to visit, who was alive and working at a restaurant, barbecue restaurant. Okay. Moving on, so we've been looking here. We've got a list of verbs here. Number one is ike, which is to go somewhere. Number two is shirabero, which is to kind of like investigate more like. And number three is sagase, which is kind of like to search in a way. So for instance, searching mokugekisha is we're searching for witnesses. Number two, we can search for the kyoki, which is the murder weapon. Number three is shiraki, the name of the person we've ID'd as this body. Number three, no chijin, which is like their acquaintances and like people connected with them. So we tried to look for the witnesses. There were no witnesses to this. That's one of the few things that these crimes all have in common. No witnesses. Let's look for a possible murder weapon. We surmise that it looks like this woman was strangled with a cord. Kono atari ni wa mi atarimasen. So yeah, we don't find, there's no murder weapon here. Nothing cord looking like, I suppose. Mi atarimasen. It's kind of a strange way to do it. Kono atari ni wa mi atarimasen. Can't find any around here. Okay, can't find the murder weapon. So let's sagase again. And yeah, here's the thing, Mishra. Mishra says, "Ooh, I'd hate to be the guy who's alive, but the police hold up a pic of a 2-day-old dead guy's head shot, and they're like, I don't know, it could be him." And we actually went to a woman who we thought was his wife and stuff, and we're like, this guy is totally dead. And she cried and everything. And then we find out that it's not him, and I tried to go back to those women and be like, actually, your husband is probably still alive and such, and we couldn't do that with these menu items. Like I couldn't select the menu item that would be like, tell the woman that her husband probably not dead or something. Right? That's very strange to me. That's at least my understanding. I could be missing something in translation. Let's look for her chijin, her acquaintances and stuff. Abashiri ni kare no shirioi wa inai you desu. So I guess they don't have any acquaintances in this area. Abashiri ni kare no shiriai wa inai you desu. So it seems they don't know anyone. Kare. So is this person? We said it's a woman. Is this a guy? Seems like he doesn't know anyone in Abashiri. So that's interesting, because second body of Yukio Iijima, everyone knew him in the area. But this person, no one knows this person in Abashiri. So maybe this person is not from this area, so was killed and brought to this area, maybe? Interesting. So that's interesting about this body. Body number 3. So no acquaintances in Abashiri. So that's a difference. As for body number 1, who we thought was Masuda Bunkichi, which is hard to say because we misidentified that body. We don't really know. Okay. So that's all of that one. So let's say Kikikomi. Toku ni tegakari ni naru yona hanashi wa kikemasen deshita. So there's no one to listen to, I think. No one we can ask stuff. Toku ni tegakari ni naru yona hanashi wa kikemasen deshita. Didn't hear anything that would provide any particular clues. Is that all that was there? Is that all? Okay, yeah. Okay. Tore, is there anything to take in this scene? Oh, we can take a picture of the body. Dewa. Oh, yeah, so it is a guy. Why did I think it was a woman? What happened? I gotta replay that now. Ah, matte kudasai. Dare ga kita you desu. I think that's like some kind of island, but I missed that other message, so I'm gonna have to go back. But mate, so she's okay. So Shun is like, wait for a second. Dare ka kita you desu. Dare ka kita you desu. Who came? Looks like someone has arrived. Okay. Ja. Shacho. Oh, it's the boss? Sakaguchi. Some guy named Sakaguchi. Okay. Ja. Shacho. Sagakuchi desu. Wakarimasu ka? Shacho. Boss. So this is his boss, this dead guy? Mate kudasai. This is a King Crimson song with the name Mate kudasai. Mate kudasai means like, wait, please. Okay, so this guy rolled in. Okay, wait. More. So this is found body number 3. Okay, so this is, again, now this is Shiraki Yukuro. So, Shiraki Yukuro. Okay, I'm going to finish questioning this guy, and I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to rewind because I missed that message. Okay, we'll go. I guess we should talk to this guy. So this is Sakaguchi. His subordinate Sakaguchi arrived. Okay, so can we investigate you? Let's investigate Sakaguchi, number 6. It's a quiet, slightly sad song. The guitars do an amazing recreation of seagull sounds. Mate kudasai, it sounds like a waiting kind of song. Okay, Shiraki no hisho desu. Shacho no fukou o shite, tataima Tokyo kara kaketsukete kita sou desu. No idea. So Shiraki no hisho desu. So I guess, yeah, his subordinate or something. Shiraki no hisho desu. Shirakino? Is that his whole name? Shirakino? Hisho desu. Secretary. Hisho. So this is secretary. Secretary? Hisho desu. Shacho no fukou o shite. Shacho no fukou o Shacho no fukou o shite. Why? Despite the president's misfortune, Shacho no fukou o shite. Shacho no fukou o shite, tataima Tokyo kara kaketsukete kita sou desu. I heard that the company president has passed away and just rushed in here from Tokyo. But no one in Abashiri knew this guy. We did not identify him until I opened up his wallet and saw his name. How did you know he was dead? This is Sassy Sassas. Excuse me, sir. You're Sassy Sassas. You didn't hear this. No one knows this guy here. Says... I put that in big quotation marks and I underlined it twice. Yeah, Hisho. Secretary. Thank you, Tiffany, because when I say it, obviously, like, the Google Translate sometimes doesn't get it, and that's why sometimes I need to, like, put it up the camera so that it actually will sometimes give me a different meaning that makes more sense than what it gave me initially. Says he heard... I don't believe a word this guy is saying. And he just so happens to be in the area. That's how he can tell us that he just so happens to be in the area. I don't believe you, sir. You're in this area because you dumped his body here after strangling him with a cord. This is clearly wrong. Can we shirabero him more? No. Okay, so. Yeah. Don't believe you. Okay. Sagase. Okay, yeah, you're not a witness, whatever. Okay. Kikikomiyu. Kono otoko ni nanika kikimashou. What do you want to ask this guy? Okay, well, let's kike. Saguchi says, Shachou wa, Mashuko ni ryoko suru tte dekakete itan desu. Shachou wa Mashuko ni ryoko suru. So he was traveling. I don't know the rest of this. Shachou wa Mashuko ni ryoko suru tte dekakete itan desu. The president was going to a trip. Yeah, we know he was going on a trip. That's what you said. He was going on a trip to Mashuko. Okay, so this guy, Sagaguchi says, boss said he was going on trip to Mashuko and left. Okay. Abashiri ni iku nante hitokoto mo iwanakatta no ni. What about Abashiri? So yeah, basically, I think he's basically saying he didn't say that he was going to go to Abashiri. Right? Abashiri ni iku nante hitokoto mo iwanakatta no ni. Never said a word about going to Abashiri. Yeah. Never said he was going to Abashiri, which happens to be where his body ended up. Supesuki o oshite ne. Please, press this, please. Okay. He continues. Shachou ga konna koto ni naru nante watashi wa ittai dou sureba ii n desu ka? Keiji-san! Konna koto ni naru nante watashi wa dou sureba ii. Shachou ga konna koto ni naru nante watashi wa ittai dou sureba ii n desu ka? Okay, what am I supposed to do with the company president like this? Officer? What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to, like, confess to the murder. Okay. Let's kike more. No? Okay. It's the same thing. Okay. Can we look at you? Let's look at Sakuguchi. Kanari torimidashite masu. Torimidashite masu? I don't know. Don't say. Kanari torimidashite masu. I'm quite upset. You're upset? Oh, he's quite upset. He's upset. Kanari torimidashite masu. Quite flustered. He looks... You killed him! You killed your boss. Okay. Can we show him anything? Can we show... Do these murdered people look familiar to you? Did you kill these people also? Not just your boss? Let's show Masuda no shashin. Body number 1. Dare desu ka? Who's this? Mita koto mo nai kao desu. They've never seen this face before. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay, so doesn't know Masuda Bunkichi. Do you know? Oh wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Wrong thing. Miseto number 7. Do you know Iijima no shashin? Body number 2. Old man. Bludgeoned to death. Do you know him? Oh, that was a lot to say for no. Okay, so it's not no. この人なら一度東京でお会いました。So you met this guy once? In Tokyo? この人なら一度東京でお会いしました。Met this person once in Tokyo. Okay. Okay. So you guys are okay. Yukio Iijima. Met Yukio Iijima once in Tokyo. Nandemo shacho no furui shiriai toka. So something about some old acquaintance, maybe? Nandemo shacho no furui shiriai toka. Old acquaintance of company president, yes. Okay, so we're getting some connections here. Old acquaintance. Okay. その時、忘れましたが、もう一人一緒でした。その時、忘れましたが。So he's forgotten something about... I don't know. Okay. その時、忘れましたが、もう一人一緒でした。Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, I don't think it got that. Let's try it again. Oh, at the time there was another person with him. I forget who. Okay, もう一人一緒でした。Okay, he was with a wolf. Thank you, Tiffany Pirate. The part Okusama. Nuance means the wife. No, I'm not sure, but he was with a woman. Okay, that's a very good note. Yeah, that's something that I would like. Translation just not gonna give me, right? Super appreciate it. So, at the time, he was with a woman. Forgot her name. Forgot who she was. Forgot who she was, or kind of forgot. Forget who, yeah. Forgets who. Interesting. Okay, so these might be related after all. Do we have one more thing to miseroyu, number 7? Show you? Oh yeah, Shiraki no shashin. Okay, well you know your boss, I guess. Do you want to take a look at him? Shacho, nande shindan desu ka? Shindan, why are you dead? Why you dead? Shacho, nande shindan desu ka? Why did you die? This is very over dramatic. Watashi o shitenchou ni shite kureru toyu hanashi wa. 私を支店長にしてくれるという話は、the offer to make me branch manager was... this guy. You said you would make me president? Stencho. No, branch manager. Branch manager. Stencho, not shacho. Okay. Says Yukuro was going to promote him, basically. Let's just say that. I don't know what the blank-faced Nancy face is mean to imply, but maybe because I'm unmoved by this man and his put upon despair and sadness. I don't buy it, sir. Okay. That was very interesting. Now I'm going to save it. And I'm going to rewind. Save under 5. We're going to load 4. Okay. So we're going to go to Abarishi, right? Abashiri. Okay, go Abashiri. Okay, so... Sorry. I gotta keep my eye out for that one particular... So that's probably gonna happen in terms of number of turns, right? So I'm just gonna have to just go through this stuff again until that guy shows up again? Or was it a matter of finding... looking for someone who knows the guy? Was that it? Anyway, I'm just gonna go through everything again. It's fine. Not a big deal. No witnesses. I got some mosquito bites on my back here, and they're starting to itch. You can't really see them. You can see them a bit. And I'm putting anti-itch stuff on them, and it's starting to wear off. But I'm like, I'm gonna end soon, so it's fine. It's fine. Is this guy gonna... No? Okay. And then I will put some anti-itch stuff on there. But right now, I'm like, I'm getting itchy. And I'm warm. 4? Just wanted to ask anything. Tore? Okay, so I think it's after Tore Shashin, right? This guy's gonna... Okay. Wait, stop. Pause. Huh. Oh, come now. I reset it. Why'd I do that? I was trying to get the pause. Okay. Okay, now we know. Okay, let's see if it's, if I load 4, go to Abashiri, let's just try to go to Tore, and maybe that's gonna give us the guy, right? Mosquito bites with bar soap? Does that stop them from itching? Doesn't it irritate your skin, the bar soap? Okay, so I'm gonna do 5, and I'm gonna put on pause. Okay, so, では、会社の写真を撮っておきます。Oh yeah, パッチリ. That's the shutter, sound of the shutter, okay. Okay. 撮りました. Oh, okay, so that guy didn't show up after that. I guess he just comes as a timed thing. Because he came like right after I took the picture, and I figured the trigger was taking the picture, but it's not. Alright, that's fine. もう撮りました. Okay, 4. So I guess we gotta kill time until this guy comes around. I can do that. Yeah, probably I have to find some stuff out. Shein is cause of death, right? Shein, I have it written down. My elbow is itchy. Elbow is itchy. Why is this happening to me? Shein, yeah, cause of death. Okay. So and save food. Maybe you gotta do everything before he comes around. Okay. 4. Still okay. Here. Ah, matte kudasai. Dareka kita yo. Oh, yeah, so someone's coming. Okay, great. Come along, come along. What did it say after this? Shacho. Okay, yeah. Okay, so, okay, we didn't miss anything. Okay, no, that's fine. So we didn't miss anything. Great. Load 5. Great. Okay, so the big question is, have we done everything with this guy? I think so, right? We looked at him. He looks flustered. Right. Can we? Okay. My big question is: are there new locations to go to? No, there are no new locations to go to. Why is the inside of his ear orange? His face is orange too, a little, right? I guess it's like supposed to be lighting. Um, so that was great. That was very good. But we don't have any new leads. Sakaguchi says boss was going to Masuko. Oh, Masuko. Can we go to Masuko? Yes, we can. So maybe Masuko is our next lead. Okay, so okay. Yeah, Masuko. Did we not? Yeah, Masuko is which one? Telescope leg injury girl. Lake Masu. Okay. Telescope injury girl. Telescoping leg girl. The girl with a telescope for a leg. That one. Maybe. Okay, let's go there. 7. Hey, girl. Do you know anything about this man here that I'm going to show you a picture of? Can we investigate? Onna. Okay. Ah, Lake Matshu is actually a water-filled caldera. Interesting. So caldera is like volcano, top of volcano, kind of dippy part inside the funnel, and it fills with water, right? Is that what caldera? Um, let's show her the pic. Let's just go through everything. That's cool. Can we? There's nothing new to ask her. Okay, so that's fine. Let's ask her about the injury again on the leg, just cause. Right? She says, he's just tripped. Such a liar. Okay. Can we? I'll just show you. Let's show you the photo. New photo we have. And now we can show, because before we couldn't show her the Ijima no Shashin. I distinctly remember I wanted to, and I didn't have that. So we're gonna ask her about Ijima no Shashin first. Oh yeah, she didn't know this guy. Sa dare na no kashira. Fine, let's show you other guy. Shiraki no Shashin. Supermarket CEO Shiraki. ごめんなさい。お役に立てそうもなくて。お役に立てそうもなくて。I don't think I can be of any help. You didn't say if you knew him or not. You just said you didn't think you could be of any help. I get the fine way you're trying to wiggle out of this, and I in some way, I respect that. Let's look at her again. You got nothing? You never seen? Yeah, you can't be of any help. I get it. Let's look at the yeah. Okay, it costs money to look through the telescope. Can't look through the telescope. I want to call my boss. I guess we should go to one of the train station places, because they're gonna have the those are good because they have the telephone, right? Yeah, we can do Denwa from here. Will you? Oh yeah, okay. I don't know what. Okay, I don't know the number. Maybe I'll call. Why don't I call the cabaret again? Because that's the only number I have, and I have to put a number in anyway. Oh. Oh, I can't back up? Okay, whatever. Okay, chanto yotte kudasai yo. Okay, so whatever. Actually, you know what? I want to call the cabaret. 4, 8, 6, 8086. Hey, Ruby and Pixels, happy Crimson Tuesday. What are you up to? What have you been up to? Okay, so I'll give Ruby and Pixels a shout out. Good to see you. Also plays the mystery games a lot of the time. At Ruby and Pixels. Okay, what do we got? Nakamura desu ga, keisatsu? なんか知りませんけど、うちに関係ないでしょう、全く。Crimson Tuesday has been pretty great, Ruby and Pixels. This game is really, really fun. I'm shocked that I haven't gotten stuck in it yet. Although I might be getting stuck in it really soon. We also got a lot of work done on this piece. This piece, where I'm actually going to have a big giant kaiju Nancy for when you're closer to the foreground. So yeah, okay. See how when you come up the stairs to the upper mezzanine, actually, let's put all of these together in a group. Right. So this is Mez. Yeah. So when you go upstairs, this mezzanine part opens, and then you can go out the front here to this exterior. So yeah. So there's going to be a whole thing there. So this is pretty much finished. The only thing that has to be finished for this is just making Kaiju Nancy, like gigantic Nancy, a little bit, you know, fine-tuned the Nance a little bit. Yeah. So that's what we worked on today. Decent amount of progress in it. And then we got into this little thing. We gave away a copy of Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator because that came out on Switch this week. And now, yeah, we're deep into Hokkaidō Rensa, Satsujin, Okhotsk ni Kiyu. Where is it? There it is. And we tried to call it Negligee Cabaret, which is ladies who wear sheer clothing cabaret, because it was a lead for us before, but I don't think they're going to be that helpful right now. But I will try to call my boss at the station, Yamabe, my boss. And still, our partner Shun was not going to let us call our boss, which is very sus to me. Because now I'm starting to think I might either have to wait for time to pass, which is like you just have to take turns and wait for time to pass. That's kind of a mechanic in this game. Or I am missing something, which is very possible. And we're just at the train station, and there's nothing here. Yeah. R2 says, it is indeed actually the next step to have time pass again. Which, I guess what we can do is now we have a picture of Shiraki, right? Like the third body. So why don't we can just go around and show the picture to everybody we know. It's like, why don't we show the picture to these ladies? Right? We can do that. That's time passage. I'm not a fan of the mechanic of time passage like this, but that's fine. I mean, there's more than one way to do things. So that's Misero, number 8. Oh yeah, I can't even show them. I can't show them. For some reason, I cannot show these women the other pictures. Anyway, that's fine. Oh, Archie Saga says, in the remake NES version, there is no time passage. However, you have to play a mini game of blackjack. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, what other, we have, Abashiri, which is where we found that body. Kitahama. We can ask Shinji if he knows Shiraki, right? So we can go to Kitahama no Hamabe. It's Kitahama Beach. We can yell for Shinji. This is the son of Yukio Iijima, who is the second body number 2. So we're going to yobe for Shinji. And show him hopefully we can show him the picture of Shiraki. This poor dude. Kind of looks like he's got a beard that's kind of leaning to one side on his shoulder, in a way. Like, if I try to see that, then I can see it. Number 7, Misero. Okay, we can show him... Okay, we can't actually show him the Shiraki no Shashin, which is kind of frustrating, right? Because there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that. Alright, whatever. Here's your father. Do you know what your father looks like? Frame into focus. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yeah, so this... Yeah, you know what your father looks like. Okay, so that's not going to help. Who else can we show stuff to? Abashiriko, Mashuko, that's, yeah. Monbetsu, and... Oh, yeah, we can show the picture... Hopefully we can show the picture of Shiraki to this Gensan. Actually, no. I was mistaken. Yeah, so that woman's husband, the old Kawacho lady with a baby on her back, her husband is definitely dead. But the one witness, the one person who identified the picture mistakenly as Gen. So Gen, yeah, it's fine. So we're fine. But let's go back to Gen and ask Gen about if he knows this picture. Itchy. Let's ask Gen about hopefully, yeah, Shiraki no Shashin, the supermarket CEO's picture. Do you know this guy? First, I don't know why you would, but we're passing the time. Misero, number 5. Yes! Okay, so he's probably gonna say he doesn't know him, but at least it's something, right? We haven't done yet. Do you know this guy? No. Kono hito wa shirane na. Don't know that guy. Worth a try. Okay, can we go anywhere else that has people we can show stuff to? Kusharoko. What's Kusharoko again? We don't have any reason to go there. It's a destination we can choose, but we can't go there, believe it or not. So number 1 and number 0, Kushiro and Kusharoko, is that? Oh no, we can go there. Oh yeah, it's just the station. Right. Okay. I understand. I'm gonna keep passing the time, I guess. Well, we can go to Monbetsu. We haven't been to Monbetsu in a while, and it doesn't do anything for us. Let's go here. This is where that guy asked about Tetsuji. So why don't we, maybe we can yell for him. Okay, can we yobe? Yobe is just to yell at people. See, this guy, okay, Masuda-san no kazoku no, because they're an Okawacho. Yamabe is our boss. Number 3 is Oku Nantoka-san. I don't know. Oku Nantoka-san. That's maybe the guy that we just saw walk by who asked about Tetsuji. Maybe? Oku Nantoka-san. I don't know. I don't remember yelling for this guy. Oku something-san. Okay, why don't we talk to call for that guy? Yes, Ruben Pixel says, maybe you can show them the other photos in your wallet, the ones of Willem Dafoe and your cats. It's just, you know how they used to have in the olden times, you'd open it up and it would just be like an accordion fold that would like fall all the way to the ground. Hakkiri shita namae ga wakaranai to sagashio ga arimasen. You can't find the guy. Can't find him. Hakkiri shita namae ga wakaranai to sagashio ga arimasen. Yeah, impossible to search for him without a clear name. Understood. Let's yobe for somebody else. Let's yobe for Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi, are you here? Why would he be here? We know where he is. We know we can yell for Sakaguchi, the suspicious guy, the suspicious subordinate, suspicious secretary to body number 3. We can yobe him in Abashiri. Cool. We haven't. Yeah, we haven't yelled. Okay, we yell for Shinji at Kitahama Hamabe. We yell for this unknown guy's name in Monbetsu. We yell for Sakaguchi in Abashiri-ko. Can we yell for anybody else in any other location? You might need to go to Abashiri Station again. Let's go. Abashiri number 3. Abashiri Ike. Ah, here we go. Is this... There's another person? Taihen desu. Oh my gosh, Shiretoko Goko. What? Shiretoko Goko de. Mata mo koroshita sou desu. Shiretoko Goko go. Shiretoko Goko de mata mo koroshita sou desu. Supeisuki o shite ne. Another murder in Shiretoko Goko. Shiretoko Goko. This is the crazy murderous game. Shiretoko Goko. This is murder number 4. Number 4. Supeisuki. Whoa. Pause. Game desuku to o de raibu ni ire supeisuki o oshite ne. This is kind of my concern, right? Because I knew this game coming in had two discs, and I have 2 discs, but I don't know how to do that. But we're gonna try it. Let me try saving it. I'll do a save state first. Save under 6. So save number 6. Okay. Tiffany says, Shiretoko Goko, Shiretoko 5 Lakes, refers to a group of 5 small lakes surrounded by primeval forest in the Shiretoko National Park, Hokkaido. It is a famous scenic spot known for its beautiful reflection of the surrounding mountains on the water surface. Beautiful, Shiretoko Goko. This is hard to say. Okay, so I gotta put the second, put disc 2 in the drive. And then, yeah, Shiretoko Goko. Elite name. It is. Okay, let's change discs. And I don't know if this is going to work, but I have a save state, so we're going to be okay. So change disc. Let's change it to disc 2, and we're going to see if I can make this work. Disc 2 of 2. Fright Noise says, in the Apple emulator, I usually just load the other image into the drive. Don't know if it's the same. We're gonna find out. Okay, so I've loaded the disk to disk 2. Supeisuki oshite ne. I am spacing. Yeah, I changed the disk to disk 2. Open. Oh. What? Oh, my heavens. Shiretoko Goko desu. Shun says, kore de 4人目の死体です. Yeah, we know. This is the 4th body. I can count 2. Right in the lake. Right in one of the 5 lakes. One of the beautiful 5 lakes. Look at the reflection. この事件は一体どうなっているんでしょうか? Yeah, what is it about this case? I guess is what he's saying. Oops. Yeah, 4人目の死体ですね. Yeah, I get it. この事件は一 体どうなっているんでしょうか? What is exactly going on with this case? I know.